Hello guys, yeah, it's your girl again with another interesting educative video. Okay, so today's vlog I'll be showing you, like I said the other time, okay, the stuff I got, why I said the other time that January has always been the best time to actually shop for the house, whether it is on whatsoever, and most especially clothing. Okay, so let's get that straight. Okay, most especially clothing and let's say maybe home furnitures and all that. But anything that has to do with food, it could be anytime. Food is just on its own. Man must chop. You understand? Let's keep all this baby grammar. Sometimes let's mix it with some little vernaculars. That's what makes it really interesting. Okay, so once again, like I said, I'm your girl. It's your girl Ada. It's your lady Edison Akano, and it's your woman Mokonye. Okay, yeah. So guys, without further ado, let me get the package. Okay, just to show you, but then I'm still going to explain. I think it's best I explain before showing you. Okay, so we don't get carried away by the stuffs. Okay, because they are really nice. Okay, so I hear people saying that it's very difficult for them to shop online due to some little criteria, also security wise. Now there are like few tips I'm going to give you here. Okay, so I know, yes, for the size, like maybe your size, you don't actually know the right sizing and all that, but then when you're shopping online, I would advise whatever product or whatever size, go to the size and try to know what is actually your size with that which you have at home. Okay, and that notwithstanding, different magazines with different sizing. Okay, like let me give you an example. Let me quickly cite an example for you. Like if I have to shop Gaps. Okay, Gaps are of bigger sizes. Okay, if you're wearing size 8 and you're shopping, let's say your size actually is size 8. Okay, when you have to shop on Gaps, sometimes H&M, you have to go for the to a lower size. Okay, maybe the size just before your normal size. Okay, let's say you wear size 8, you have to go for size 6. If it is 7, you have to go for size 7. Okay, because some people take their the numbering by let's say odd numbers, or some of them even numbers. Okay, so if it is size 8, let's say you're wearing 36, some will say 36, some use size 8, size 10, some it's okay. So now size 10 is 40. Did you get that? And size 8 is 38, size 6 is 36. Okay, so get this noted. Okay, so if you're shopping online, you should be aware of this. Okay, now like I said, I pointed out 2 magazines. I know, of course, if their sizing are quite big. If you're wearing normally, like I said before, let me still repeat myself, if you're wearing size 38, okay, and you're shopping for H&M, from H&M or Gaps, okay, they are of big sizes, so you have to buy size 36. Okay, did you get that? All right. So you go for size 36, but when it comes to Zara, they are of small sizes, or even perhaps your perfect size. And you know what that can mean. Okay, for you to save yourself the stress, or wanting to, maybe if they have to deliver the stuff to you at home, of going back, you're running already from the stress of buying, maybe going to the shop to shop That's why you buy on internet, online. So your best bet is for you to go for a bigger size. Now, if it is Zara, if you're wearing, let's say your size is 38, you have to go for 40. If it is 8, you're buying 10. Whether it's for adults, most especially kids, you know how they grow overgrown things so fast. Okay, so these are just the secret, little tips, okay? So you have to go for a bigger size. So with that being said, so you have to be conversant. I just said this so that you can be very observant and conversant with what you are doing, okay? So now, for security wise, like some may complain that there are fraud going on internet, they needed to be safe. Like buying on internet is not really safe for them, it's not secure. No, I can tell you this. Some of the sites are very secured, in as much as it's, for me, if it is not this China marketing, I think they tend to kind of violate such markets when it has to do with the China whatsoever. So for me, that's what I've observed, because I've actually shopped from them. I'm saying from experience, okay? Because they said experience is the best teacher. So you understand what I'm saying. So whatever I'm saying here, I'm saying from personal experience and observation, okay? Now, and that wasn't an hindrance for me on an obstacle not to shop online, because I can assure you it's just the best deal, okay? It's the best deal anything, anytime. It saves you stress. You get more options, okay? When you come to it, you get a lot of options, okay? For yourself, you get a lot, okay? And it's brought to your home, or maybe you can just ask them to keep them at the delivering point. In France, we call it a retail point, okay? So that's that. Now, let's continue with what we're saying. So now, on the security wise, for them not to, because of fraud and all that, okay? So you, number one measure you should take, security measure you should take, is by way of having your operating your bank through banking, as in internet banking, okay? Like for me, let me cite an example. If I have I operate BNP, you know, if you're around France, you know what I mean, BNP Paribas, okay? So as you've opened your account, tell them to actually open your space on internet, or you can ask somebody who is more aware and who is more more learned when it comes to that can actually guide you on that, or help you to open it, and as such help you to handle it, because it helps you to monitor your own account. You become the manager of your own account, and the affairs of what goes on, transpires in your account, you are very much aware, because I can assure you, even while you're not shopping on internet, remember, like I said, based on personal experiences, and I've helped certain people, okay? So there, even if you're not shopping online, sometimes there are things that transpires in your account. That is why you say, what happened? I thought I had this morning, and unfortunately, before you could check your account balance, you're seeing something funny. It's like a ghost account, and you're like, what the heck? What happened? Okay, there are things you have to be aware of that goes on. And when they notice that you are running your account on internet, okay, you're doing an internet banking, you're checking up, following your account, you will observe that for a very long time you wouldn't see such thing. I just want you to know that it happened to us. When I mean us, my husband, and that was what happened. And this is the only way to avoid and to stop such situation. Is not because you are shopping online. Sometimes, you know, we that live in the diaspora, you know how we do our television subscription. You understand, whereby you have to give them your your account details for them to get their money monthly. So sometimes they take above what is being agreed upon, okay? So that would not be nice. So you have to watch on that as well. So it's very important. And the other internal fraud, banking fraud that goes on in the bank, well, you shouldn't forget that these people are not spirit. So anything can be happen at any time, okay? So you should sometimes if you have to go back today, I can assure you, many of you who have not done this, if you have to go back to your account and ask them for your banking statement, you'll be so surprised. You will be so amazed by the activities that have taken place in your account that have made you to think that you are spending too much. Okay, so that should be noted. Okay, it's very advisable, whether shopping online or no shopping online, make sure you're running an internet. In fact, that's why you have your phone, so that whatever withdrawal you do or whatever transfer you do, you just follow up your account yourself, and you would notice that such will never take place. Even the ones that have taken place, you'll be able to recover your money. Then secondly, again, why it is very important, if let's say you are checking your account today, at any time you feel free to check your account. You are not being at any time you want to. Okay, so it's not like you going to the bank, queuing up and all that, seeking for one banking one cost what do you call it, cancel or whatsoever on how you should run your account. No, by so doing, you'll be able to control your income and your expenses and also your savings, so that this is the only way you can discipline yourself. Okay, and it helps you again to be able to save. Okay, so excuse me, so that notwithstanding, what was I saying? Sorry guys, I have a lot on my head. So okay, Leah, what I was saying is that another way it helps again is that it helps you to actually block. If you notice any money that has gone out of your account that you are not aware of, okay, or maybe like I said again, we that lives in the diaspora, you know how we do our internet, our box and all that, and other stuffs like our let's say our ADF, lighting. That's the lighting. Okay, you know how we arrange these things for them. We call it over here we call it Vremo. So I don't know what it's been called in English. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so so it helps you to be able to block when they take above what you have agreed upon, because it happens on a regular basis. Okay, it does happen. So some of you might be seated there resting, and while somebody, like they used to say, let me still throw this, monkey they walk, bamboo they chop. So you're just resting there, and whatever you're working for, someone is just sitting, sipping, and just enjoying taking your stuff. Okay, so it's very, 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 very important for us. Okay, so you just block it. You don't need to wait until you go to bank. You save yourself all those stress. You just go to the place and you to the particular, it's there, the application is there. These things I'm saying is not something that is so difficult for anybody to learn. You can ask somebody to help you. You can even ask the bank. You can go to the customer service and all that and seek for this help. Okay, so they can do it for you. You can just take a day off out of your days and go there to do that, because it's very important. Okay, so you block it whether it's in the night, or maybe in a another thing is maybe you just got lost of your wallet or something like that, or your bank card. You don't even know, maybe you lost it, misplaced it, so instead of running to the bank that you're going to block this and all that. Okay, so what you just do immediately, you get your funds and just block the card immediately. You oppose it, and that's that. And that money that has been taken illegally from your account, immediately you block it. The bank return automatically. What it means, even if the person has transferred the money to his account, so before it stays like 3 days or whatsoever, I don't know how some other banking system work, your money is coming back to you immediately. Okay, whatever money, the bank gets back their money, the money back from that account that the money has been transferred to, back to your account. Okay, so with that being said, I don't know if I'm forgetting something else I would want to say here, but then let's continue with what we have for today. Let me get the stuff and show to you what I was able to get. I'll show you the quantity and the stuff I got, and I'll also tell you how much it's all worth, and you'll be amazed. So let's continue, and along the line, maybe if there's anything I forgot I wanted to say that I forget, I'll still drop it here. So let's continue.